Hello, Busia for. Okay, well, background there feel dark if you're all the way outside. Hello? Lighting. Or you David Babuye. Busia for the whole family. Obi a what is saying. And then Sunday, as usual, ya samba ibedi nkomoke to ebi. Na of late, niama yehu wo internet so ne ade na let me couple of late. Or he David be a video be. Bastard boys. First of all, bastard boys. Ye mamumoni jo. Mona mo dream nipa ho. If you say, mo who say efi ema yare. Enti mo dream Ghana for nti mo sorry and mo pray if you say be ya Ghana for malaria, typhoid, kunye no. Ano be brass, stomach infections ni ade obi wo ho no kakra na wa running because of our environment. In fact, our environment has become it's concerning. Enye. Him David ye video be bastard for a video no him David reacted to it. Na oshepa efi. Oh, there's rene eye ferry and say. Me fan shall say this way. Na baby Asante ene statue see. Na nkani beka say ho na efe bebree like ukoka asema na ye baba chewari and what me I ignore the statue of your idol like a fipa. I mean it's unheard of. Now we enufi honoma environment kronankasa I fit too much. It's becoming so I don't know.
I think what you're trying to say is say and you say in crime now because in crime dear I hope when you now or in crime is very busy. It's packed with people. It is in crime at least you say there's cause and money because of too many people. But so Kumasi I don't know say if Kumasi is also packed like Accra for that particular place need to be that filthy, it makes you feel say the whole Ghana is dirty.
The whole Ghana is dirty, and yes, it makes you feel the whole country.
If that place omanunda any their like Rebecca said Ubako Kwame Nkrumah Museum na why you fisa because that's how you raise your kin.
Yeah.
That's how you pride your kin. And for his statue area to be that filthy, that means the whole Ghana is filthy. And to Ghana, and it's not good.
It's not.
All the time you can't. We based on Accra. You who Accra because Accra is the hub of Ghana. And Obia wa Accra, and Accra ye fini ye can. Nesi ebe sa ko Kumasi nso na ehon so ayefi. Ye ti ebe ko ho na ehon so ayefi sa. That means we have a problem.
We have a problem.
We have a problem. That means and how can that be? We have about 50 something sanitation companies on the payroll of Ghana.
Yeah.
How can Ghana be this filthy?
Yeah.
We have 50 something companies on the payroll of Ghana. Ghana for Ghana. Sanitation minister also on the payroll of Ghana. And Ghana for Ashana Ghana for sorry, proper Ghana. So why are we paying these people? Yeah. Why are we paying people and we are still being buried by trash?
Yeah.
And we are paying people.
Yeah.
Ghana for we need to start. We need to wake up and we need to ask questions. We need to start demonstrating the right way and start calling because one, we are paying sanitation minister. Jumani say make sure say your environment is clean.
Yeah.
We hire 51 plus companies.
Yeah.
Almost some more payroll. So, it's adentina trash and money. Emma Ghana for bastard boys. I sorry say, share. Nkrofo ye tuomoka nsumura no ye yare ayana the same people that are paying for cleanliness are dying of dirt, are dying of filth. So they have to get up and clean their environment. So why are we paying people? Why are we paying sanitation minister? Why are we paying 51 companies? Why are we paying Zoom Lion? The one that we know, Zoom Lion has been the bigger one of all eight, but the 51. So Ghanaians need to, and this is the timer, the journalists now, most journalists, this is the time you have to find out who are those 51 companies on Ghana's payroll who are supposed to be cleaning Ghana. This is what you're supposed to be doing. This is what we're supposed to be doing. And most of the time, you can say, I cry if you now hope one. And in Crawford, from beginning, and Crawford, when we know, no, fali femo, no, je what ni femo, what le fali femo, it will call Taushia, Naka Jeb Boshia, no Tashi no que, Nakusaka Jeb, but they won't follow Jibo. But what you follow? Because you cannot sit in your home and somebody will bring their trash and you sit down and you see them and then they'll go back and bring their trash and you say, then you're also filthy. Yeah. The way I got higher fino, it's like nothing is working. Where are the lawmakers? Where are the leaders? Where are the people that are supposed to make sure say that we are the citizens are abiding the law? I can say common sense. This has nothing to do with common sense. If common sense rules are, then we should not have leaders to be on our payroll. It goes back and fall on the same thing, like the slavery time, you know. How say yeti ye kromu na abrofo beba no ma be fire resources na almost say you see yen. I use yen to use our resources to benefit themselves. Yeti Ghana yetia ye tax. Ya leaders e was so much say ya humudie ebeye ye tuomoka e na ye ayesan pra sa asem we efa na edi no sa asem we that eto asum. What sense does it make that you paying somebody to keep your environment clean and yet you have to get up and clean your own environment? What sense does it make?
Ebusia for me who say na make am efino me hu ye no ameme me tibi me biema no se bekasa asa me tifini me ho yirabe na eye den na Ghana for yetimi allow ourselves to go this low. Eye den na yetimi ye okay in a filthy environment, sir. Now media, I was so surprised and I was so dumbfounded. Say, how can nipa ye boni din na asante foi etuni e ba bechew na your idol in the place a statue representing you and the ohineno can be this filthy. Like me to me who some na menka the field and then people, there are assemblymen wo honomo, DCs wo honomo, environmental workers who are around. And sana ahimfo no ne yinketenkete no wa run. So how do you sit and watch this kind of filth go on? Like it's overbearing. If you Ghana yetimu no, it's overbearing. Come on, I will say you're sorry. Na ye bisa ye sanitation minister no or ye den. This is the time we have to rise up. Why are we so comfortable in a field? It looks like we are so comfortable. Yeah, baby. Now market women were honomo. Transportation, trotro station near there. And people are in there and they are so comfortable. Why are you so comfortable in an environment like this? A fee, Ghana for other so comfortable. Yet it's one yet Chrome Hanomo. Yewo Gan ahemfo, yewo Asante ahemfo, yewo Fanti ahemfo, yewo Aibe ahemfo, ewo America. We know about other European countries, no. omo situation, but I had money yehu because there comes a time you make say oh enkrafo ye omo festival ni ye so ye be ahemfo ni enkrafo aba ye beka fantifo ye omo festival Northerners Yomu Festival. We are all in this country, and I yehu senia ahanu sanitation no ekoso. Eti ye gada ye huna ye co-meetings ni adia ye try ye ni kohwe ye krom a ye emboaye. We are in this country now, ye enjoying the good environment. Na ya boa ye ho fantifo wa ha, asantifo wa ha, enkrafo wa ha, aibefo wa ha, and we are seeing all the cleanliness around us. And then na ye nsuo bi fanko ye krom. Ghana ayefi, Ghana tifimu, and it's
yeah, we cannot keep doing the same thing that the Europeans subject us to. We cannot keep paying people. We have companies that are supposed to be cleaning. We need to ask them, what are they doing with? We need the journalists to go and find out all those companies. This is the time a Ghana journalists are
the point I may and say, a krona daho, Ghana krona daho, a munipa ewo, America.
They have
yes. And say, why don't we come together? I who say you crowd a corona ye fisuna yabano baby ayeteno. Cleanliness is it's like the cleanliness is said dear to their heart. That's it. And then yabe who say no na ye boa ya hunu ne ye and kesesem ye fashe ye parties there. Why don't we come together and go back and educate our people?
Okay.
And make sure that we rally them to ask questions. Why are you sanitation minister? Why are you Zumelayo and all the others? I don't know if people are seeing where I'm coming from. Just say, if you know, I don't even understand why a human being should sit in an area. You do rubber bags, full. Like everywhere is filthy, and people are comfortable in there
because they are paying people. That's when we come to the leaders. We have to talk. That's all we can do. We can't go and sweep. When we have companies
we have to rally people, because your friend saying cranny in Cranford any waha obetumi directly speak to the Ohene in Ghana. Asante ba must say we are Asante Hene here represent Asante. Call your Asante Hene and talk. Call your Gahene and talk. Call your Ibe leader and talk. Call the northern leader and talk. Because you are in this country, you are seeing what is going on. That's what the point I'm trying to make.
That makes a lot. You know, because we just have to talk. We have to go to our constituencies and talk, find out the leaders and talk to them. Say, Omo Ghana, it was so mukasa because yentimi entia sanitation minister. Yentimi entia 51 companies. Aye chi omuka. Na yen sanfa praye en konkopra. We can't do that. And I was saying, sorry, those people that are responsible, that are getting paid so that they can do it. And I see where you're coming from. Say, if you have your utiasi, I never say, and knahine gamanche, etiasi onwuye, and I am monument. Are representing and not tiase. It should be his responsibility. Say that place is always clean because I representing and who he is.
Yes.
And you know, say government start to see a crack. Na se mwe cheshia a fee a mura baller. Na so tiasia. It's a shame to him.
Yeah.
Because this is your something that is representing. Yes, won kaye adia eye en kaye mawo obi atwemu a yehu se wo na wugina we na wugina fimu na wugina vola mu na wugina muemu a it doesn't speak well of you.
Yes.
Ebra wo ti ase a wunwuye.
Yes.
That's what I think you
that's the point.
And that's it.
Me sha enra na me
yeah
me timi pon kasa because me ti ase
to say, Yako Airport, and na airport no the signboard na e kire say airport wo ho na airport the signboard ni si ho na asie nyina afu na nkrofo achichi toilet na nwura na nyina egu ho na wo hwe sa ade na you don't think say the airport is live. You would think say it's abandoned. So since say Asante Hene otiase na onwuye na the statue asia looking like this no it is despicable. It's despicable. And no matter just say the whole Ghana, like it doesn't even make sense. And I say young fan say Kwame Nkrumah Museum. Yaya Kwame Nkrumah Museum. Na represent or do prampo we would not corner.
There's no life.
Na yebe kono na ho nyina fu ya chichi toilet bags egu ho nyina. It doesn't even that so no we would no so no crampo ne monument. How much say wow what tiase I won wuye I would santi sell kronim now we start you are seeing it's looking like this. It's a shame.
It is a shame.
It is a shame because mo dear mo kasa enti ka mo kasa sa no e se mo di mo huni.
Yes,
the way I mo kasa and Asante na say mo kasa sa no that shouldn't have even come on air.
Yes. For
a whole kingdom, standing in that kind of filth, because the statue it represents him.
Yes,
it is represented. That's his image.
Yes,
and you put his image in filth.
Yes,
and he's living and he drives, and I'm sure that he passed by his own statue, his own monument. Now, being fi Accra and Brahme cleaning monument when you are not dead. It is uncalled for. It's a shame.
Yes.
It's a shame.
Thank you. Because me no asamu efi no atome so.
Yeah.
Because me to me fi obi a me to me ko adwuma na ya fire me say me horo me inside to there.
Yes.
Me to me fi.
Yes.
And when I saw that thing, I didn't atome so. You are living to say you are not dead. Who are him fu ketwa wo ho. And na nkrofo omo America near there they bebree. Why should this be? I said, Mikai taba ye messy so you be a hono na ebia obetra kemos na wo nkwala na wo ka mu clean me won kwalenti I should live in field ebi wo ha obetra ka we say any o me wuti ate mo why should you, the car is not a dining room, why should you eat food in the car na wonye na why you so comfortable say ukita nkwalenti e wo say wo car mu yefi ukita nkwalenti obi pie wo fie a e wo say ehun say ukita nkwala and then it's dirty. It's like Ghana for ya so comfortable in field. She say nkrofo kofa car na bus stop ho no mo efin it's
and it's all leadership because we are paying them. And
it's true leadership, no. But in Timamufo, so I was almost sorry. This is the time they have to call. They have to rise and call up because so be the ball like Ogu got the one. Me are holding the responsible. And to who now who need ball like chances who fear anyone who do ball like baby. I was so sorry. Now Okasa.
Yeah, and
so this is the time I was say citizens, you know.
Sorry.
And this I said, why do we have a sanitation minister and the country is this filthy? The country is so filthy. Ghana. I bro so. And then you're so comfortable in a dirty environment. And then we don't see anything wrong with chalk gutters, with things in gutters. The images are in my eyes. And it's to me, because I share so a film is too much. Ghana for ye findodo. Ye findodo. It is time I say you're sorry. Now you're calling on the sanitation minister. Let us rise and ask why we have a sanitation minister on the payroll of Ghana and the country is filthy and it will take other young ones to get up to come and do the work. Why do we have a sanitation minister? Our environment, the filthiness in our environment is becoming too too much. It has become too much. It's so concerning. Ayari where or see me yefno mako toilet sa we also say this is because once nana kone na muswa who dane wana once na ba beti we duanes typhoid rates near there. It's a health minister. We have a health minister in that country. Oh who ye gates no. Oh who how a corona yefi all the gutters are choked and tontum filthiness. A fino is too much. Ghana for yes, sorry. The filth is too much. Why are we so comfortable in filth? Why are we so comfortable?
And it tells on the leadership. The leaders are also filthy. Ebia na ye kano wo asante hine otiase unwuye wo image is filth mo and you don't see anything wronger. Then your environment too are. That means you don't see it because your very image is sitting in filth and you haven't seen it. And the Ghana phone so comfortable because the leaders are trash. The leaders are trashy because if the leaders are doing what they're supposed to do by making sure say the people on the payroll are doing the job that they're supposed to do, because that's why we have leadership. You have sanitation minister. That minister has a deputy. What is the deputy doing? That sanitation minister also has somebody above that,
and they have an office.
So what are they doing? Yeah. And why are we sitting in filth? Ama the Ghanaian is comfortable. And you say, "Woman, me no ye fear," and I will bounce obey ye fee because the leaders no omo ye fee because omo ye fear. A crowd will manage a crowd will ye leader also. Not a crona ye fee. Now to me suit. Now to me shoe. Now we drive him more. Now to me kwa amononia. That means one person also ye fee. It's all about the leadership. The leadership, they have to make sure that they are providing trash can. And I understand where you're coming from. The citizens too, you should be fed up and rise up and call for accountability. Say, mumu taxes. Mumu sika and you did sanitation minister. It's not say ukoshe dra e wo bola ho. Adenti na say ukoshe wudra e wo bola mu. Adenti na marketplace, market women, me de jimuska na muti bola bu na muto ade. Adenti na wonsu wo kwa akoto ade na aduane ni si bola mu na wonsu uchiaka na wato because who to yare akọ wufie. Everybody has to be responsible right now and to make sure that the leaders are doing something that they're supposed to do. Because market people are sitting in trash. Buyers are buying in trash. Me koto adeni si bole mo. It affects me too because me fat infection akomifie. Ghana form pay and sa wo obi ba beto adena odeni sabekan we. Odeni sabekan we. Obensu so musa oria na wafa baako ndi aka ni nyina wo ho. Asa usa ti bola ho once na no kosi bola no so a no asa betisi ade no so then we are spreading infection. This is the time a Ghanaian citizen we need to wake up. We need to stand up and call our leaders because we are paying them to give us a clean environment. This open gutters must stop. This time I was say leadership council town council for I was say mo start to go in fear mo obi a odi dan ya high a bathroom ni ho I was say obu so we 2 rooms I was so obu one no the your bathroom now the
church it's here for because we have to talk about in so ton funny adeni nyina. Joe Darlington, thank you so much. I said that's a good agenda. Yes, a fina memeye enye fe say ye nipa na ye comfortable wo film say ya wo kan ye mbra hono about this people are almost providing trash cans vantage point won. Yes, sorry I need a blame citizens. I don't know why people don't think outside the box. No one so be the mura e go ball and they're blaming the person. Nipa no why bola when fear. Only baby or the begu or timu. And to the further place or the begu gatemu. Now why the was say or providing trash cans and my citizens na omutimi edi ball gumo. And now why the was say or say at every time once a week, twice a week, you baller efi that vicinity, that town no. Why one was so mo ye Ghana for niema hu na ye sorry I can't say the oka journalist. Niema hu no obi akofo obi kunu obi akọ pamatare obi enu hu na ye hia just say you want sanitation minister. Now you want environmental protection agencies and mechanisms. Now your crew no are fit to the extent say baby I will too nice via a baller. And then now, and this is the time we have to still again beg and call on the water production people. More we because we too any beer a rubber. Say rubber and ice special ice a way. And then now more company so you don't give back to the country. Now provide the trash cans, NCC vantage places, and want the citizens to put their trash in there. And more say I provide you. And so I am mano. Say and also be another problem. Leadership. Yes. Leadership as a leader, no, you are responsible for making sure say people are doing the right things. Yes. Leadership. It is sanitation minister and with deputy and all those people on your payroll. You are responsible for doing those things, making sure you have to mandate people that are providing water, or use pure water. People that are producing pure water, people that are making drinks, people, you have to mandate them to make sure say they are doing recycle. People are taking back the bottles to them to buy. If I make Coke, now me numa to go and get another Coke, I have to take that bottle back. Stores are more provide you more sachets and bottles and scales of drinks, you know. They have to bring back the bottles to you so that you can recycle them. Now, every environment, you know, this is what the leadership are to do. Yeah. The sanitation minister, no, will you say your environment, you know, be clean. It's in the things that needs to make sure say our environment is clean. You have to make sure say it's being done. Mandate these water companies, mandate juice companies, mandate restaurants, mandate the town for to make sure say they are taking back the trash. And then people in their homes, you know, make sure say they have trash cans, they are putting their trash in there. Then the companies that are on your payroll, no, make sure say they are picking the trash. Yeah. How come say we have 51 companies trash mini, but bus of 4 by when they collect the trash, you know, they are able to collect the trash and dispose of them. Meanwhile, we have companies who have trucks. These boys are using shovels. They are using brooms. They don't even have excavators and all that. And they are doing massive job, keeping our gutters flowing. So what are those 51 companies now? They are on our payroll. What are they doing? What are they doing? And this is a time the leaders, Gamanje, Sanoteshi, no fair no ko. Akeshi guy wo muji e won many sani ame make sure a low baller born into money. Yes. Because boshiani at something in it so we start using murema we are then kokase yen cleaning environment and we say we make sure say we start using clean. Then when you go out to tell people say omun clean ya, they will clean.
They respect.
They will respect those leaders that we are paying, you know. They have to make sure that our environment is clean. Nothing. Leadership in Ghana is trash. They are not doing anything. They are getting paid for nothing. Yeah. It's just like Ghana 4 has become slave because everything that we have, they took and then they use us to still build the country. The same thing leadership na moye. The same thing na moye. Ye tua mo kase mumbra na mo make sure say ahomudi wo ye kuro ni mo. Mo jiska no mo ye adwuma no. Afe ya sambra me ye adwuma no. Aden I was say Ghana for mo sorry na mo hold the leaders accountable. Your leadership is not doing anything. Your police. You call police. How can people take the law in their hands when we have police? Yeah. And we have police IGP. How can people take the law in their hand? You can say, they are beating people to death before they find out that they are not thieves. Why isn't the IGP putting rules in the road? What's your Fanebra police station? Because Obi Wawa chemu at the wrong time.
na ya bono ni yekuno afi ne nefo beba ne wofo beba abeka say oh no nya kronfo na yekuno. Why people taking the laws in their hands if we have leadership in that country? Why is leadership in that country not working? Why is leadership not working? Everybody's taking the law in their own hands. And people are IGP, you're getting paid. Why are people being beat to death? Why are people being hanged at the back of cars? The other time, yes, Omako boy Jaman, and now Kobrani, a teacher of bar naked, up on the cage, dragging in the street of Ghana. Why do we have police IGP? Why do we have police? Why do we have leadership in the country? And people are living like animals. People are doing whatever they... So why do we go out to vote? Why do we go out to vote? When nobody is doing anything and everybody is doing what they want? Why do we even go? Voting leadership for what? It's useless. If nothing is working in that country, if sanitation minister is not working, if IGP is not working, and health minister is not doing nothing, why do we have all those leadership? Why? And Ghanaians are sitting there watching. I know, say, nipa 1,000 ebi abako pen na adwin ye adwuma only na adwin be ye adwuma, but because of the 99 something na omo for adwin ye adwuma and nothing na ye leaders na omo manage omo na omo mold omo on the right track to do the right things. What is the leadership in Ghana doing? What is it they're doing? Like Ghana are become
honorable way, and they are not honorable in anything. They are not honorable in anything. Health minister, there is the number every year. Now you have to know the number of people who come to the hospital related to field.
Yes,
there are the health minister should be able to know, say and smart and crowdfund into the community, educating people. And making sure that things are working. The health minister is not working, getting paid. Sanitation minister, just sanitation minister na corona yefi. I mean, fast one is saying, fast one is saying, this is an yawo can obi aye di ope. Yebo hejulo, and from time memorial, there are so many people who have lost their life. Need the tire shell. Why we still adding that people
that happens in the
exactly.
Country.
Why do we have Ghana is a policing I don't think that people are dying, people are killing and Crawford because say people are taking the law into their own hands. Why do we have police IGP? Why do we have that kind of system? I mean, why do we have all these leaders and nothing is working?
And recently, it has happened. They say Obi or Konepnaho and so Kojumso. Yabono no Obuno. Afeni ya finding out say Onye Julo. Why should this happen when we have police IGP? This case has been happening. These things has been going on. The people that are corporates, they need to be used as scapegoats.
Yes.
This thing has to stop because it makes me I become scared. It's scary when I'm going to Ghana to bring my children. I'm afraid because or your work or for the wrong place. You want hate you there's no police to save the person. To find out say why do we have IGP? Why do we have all these people? And everybody, nothing is happening in that country. Nothing is working.
And Ghanaians are sitting there.
Why?
This evil that are happening, it's not happening to all these so-called leaders now. Honorable, no. It's sorry. Why are the systems not working and we are paying? Why say you are now who was store? Now what for be to store no nipa in the store no or be juma or nyeshia obe fire no enti ade na wafa leaders na omo nye juma. They are not working. They are not, I don't know why we have maybe I don't know why we have a sanitation minister.
200 and nonsense number of people in parliament. What? And we are paying them.
Yes.
And nothing is happening.
Nothing is working.
Everybody's doing like Obiya and Yope. and we are paying people.
Yeah. Ohini David, boss one, Yamin Shrao, Yadase, very kiso. Hey, Mama Noble, thank you all for being here. Just said Mahomete, Yahumete, hello, Adomasa, hello, Yahumete, I was say sorry near Bisa, Sam Penny, Fona Yafa, Mokronimuno, Obojuman saying, and the Abo Miensa, at least the critical Miensa, the health minister, the sanitation minister, and the police. These three people are critical to the country. Yes. The safety of the country, the health, the well-being of the country. Yeah. So if these three ministries are there and the things are not working, why are they there? Why are we paying them? Why are we paying them? Ye wa him for kahu. The ni one say ye betu tun to money na. The be one say ye bought tiny na. Adenti na corona ye dia say ye nsano. E hu hia ye ma ye nya adwuma wo say ye. It's about time Ghana for moon sorry. Moon sorry matu aba to. Moon sorry se moon ye biani dimpwa. At least your health should be okay. Your environment should be okay. Me call brother halfo. Like I said nipa until clean. Clean. Na ye then the two top towns now mudi wa Kumasi any Accra. Then and the team ye fear to the extent to say people have to be tired and get up and go and clean by themselves.
Se si ano ye hu two things. Ye hu say and cry. Ye say ahoho and amahwa ye fi. Ba wuti fie na ahoho ba na be ye ho fi. Na wo wan sore ankasa na one fa measures and tukro. And wo so ye fi. Enti gamancho bo hu mfology bo hu jiache bo so ye fi. Because untimi ntina wo kro mu na obi ema me ye ho fi. Enti wo ye fi. Gamanche wo ye fi. Ye ko Kumasi nso a Kumasi ohene atiase. Etiase emma ni statue si fimu na se won fa ho a na Kumasi ayefia na wo so ye fi
na na o say you so comfortable eti you so comfortable and you film Ghana too much it's too much it's a see Ghana for mo sorry na mo ka ejam too before ne to mo health minister any environmental minister no sanitation minister mo sorry na in companies in so companies no mo mandate o mo no mo fa trash cans in see abonte na wo health minister environmental minister no making sure sanitation minister making sure say at least once a week or twice you be you baller no adentina your marketplace nyina market women mutete hono wanu fufu obi beto ade na ne obi simple na ne ko kamo niama mu be ye no aye no so mutifi mu e na ye tua mutie sika ye bejeje musika wo market hono enso mutifi mu. You're so comfortable, say you
all need to be ashamed of yourself. Now, who told you or baller, who now so one casa, who so ye fee? Shame on you. Everybody has to realize that they matter. One so ye fear. Me ko Ghana. I don't even eat in a restaurant that is filthy. Yeah. If I go there, now me who say I won't eat. Why are you sitting there eating? Yeah. Because also you feel. Because you bet you why do you go to who koto ade wo kwan ho na nipa ne de bo and the table esigata ho na ya chechire toilet say ma na wo so wo todi wo so you feel. Why are you buying it? Why are you not saying anything? It is a nipa na o tigata na no. So sanitation minister ameye na djuma e say no so ye because one country sanitation minister so meye djuma then I saw no so ye e say opra multi marketplaces multi muremu e bola so e na mo ton waduane se won ko anko country mu sanitation minister say ye tua mo ka na mo yi bola na e ne mo bra se mo bra mo so mo to ade no mo nko anko to se mo ko to a e ne mo so mo bra. Because we all have to work hand in hand. Yeah. We have to make it work. Yeah. We have to make it work. Because the bia ukonu akwa who say baby or one is filthy. Or no so kwa no akwa she dwane wo baller so because on him say won so ye feel baba beto. We have to get up and get these things going. We all have to pull it together. Yeah. We have to. Yeah. It doesn't make sense. Yeah. Nipa shishe biande wo ball ho got anima ye show and come ubekwa kujina wa akoto edi. Or the baby be see what the beer because on him say who be be to edi. Because who ye fee Ghana for ye fee Ghana for ye fee. It's too much. Yeah. We have to call these people to accountable. And say you are Kronfo IGP sorry. It doesn't make sense. You are an IGP. Now you are book Kronfo Kuno and you are sitting there. And you are sitting there calling yourself police IGP. What is your responsibility? What do you do? People that are coming in the country, a panic attack. Me sure person me dey mabeba Ghana. Omo ya hogwo. Omo ko find the wrong place. Ya bebo Kronfo. And it happens all the time. You'll be walking in the marketplace. No akofa baby. Uhun ko kan obi ade ne etofo na wo farmer na. Kronfo ya bebo weku. Why do we have police IGP? Why are no measures put in place? Who can so be a Kronfo? Bring the person to police. Now you investigating. Why are we beating people to death before that? It is so scary.
The love is so much. Thank you. It's very cute. Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you. So sad.
It is scary.
It is so sad and scary. Now, Uti abrochire. Now say na obi kan asembi Raphael soldier bakope. Thank you. Obi kokan say oso ndi emfa ne ho. And on making examples say we see emfa wo Ghana some emfa wo. Nipa ko hospital ne ba ekoda incubate mu a owu ye no. Ebi omo so ka asasem no. Na say enya wo ba yetiti abrochire na akesesem ene ye ko ekuo we ne ye diso ene ye be ye a be de Columbus na metiti minim Columbus asem ye a ase ye yetiti hanu ye fa ho hwe se ne awo ka no do ba be ko Ghana okoto ade ebi a ekrom ha ne yatete ne se ohu obi ade da ho a almost man okofa amani pa ko na ebe bo ne krofo ya bu ne ku no enti mu de mu ntatra broche na munya se emfa ye ho wo be ko visit kro no wo be ko tena ho no entuntum no ebe kaw wo be yare wo nya baby emfa ko hospital unya hospital nko ubewu it's about time ye ya nutu sadem yen so that we Dr. Reka say yen you contribute to the largest amount of
contribute to the GP
income wa Ghana no yen you contribute e wo say yetimi kasa ye sorry na ye kasa na mpanifo ya omunye adwuma ye bisa omo journalists amuni nam ho ade na mo nkofre IGP, na mo sanitation minister, na mo health minister, na mo interview obo, na mo bisa mo say ejuma ne say
ekro we mu enkwala ye chiro mo say hu abrewa krampo otwa kwan mu a boa no hu say abrewa kitaniama wo de wo be ko Ghana obekọ akohu abrewa bi okoso ne mu ye be ko bo ne beye ye ko bo ne Kronfo na hey ne ya bo ne ye ku no na wuti kro we mu wuti kro evi kwa wo so krampo wo be ko Ghana wo be ko akohu say obi twa kwan mu wo ko boa no wo ko ye hey ye be bo Kronfo the way a Ghana aye den na obi ani aye krakrakrakra ye be bo obi Kronfo ni akoku no IGP what say ye bon Kronfo ehye omo ana say omo ya Kronfo IGP what? How can you let people come in the country when you have this kind of situation? Ye did tie eto amanfo kon ehye omo so omo ya Kronfo ye bon Kronfo ni abo eso omo ya Kronfo. How do you expect people to want to come to your country so that your country will develop? IGP what ye then what ya na what to say ye bon Kronfo some ya Kronfo eku omo ana at the end no they are not thieves. It has happened. These stories have happened. People that are getting ready to travel out of the country that has been called a Kronfo and be beaten to death. People that are just helping, they have been called a Kronfo, beaten to death. People that want to see their women or have been called a Kronfo, beaten to death. IGP, what's it is so scary. You don't see it? Because I go to Ghana. We go to Ghana all the time. You go to Ghana all the time. We go to other regions. Nyamia Patayen. Na senya wo fire na de bi ono ye ko ana Raphael ni ye nam ni ye kokko bi ade egu a ya be ba ye nkronfo at the time abeto ye kom. It is so scary.
Yeah.
And you don't see anything wrong with that. Yeah. You don't see anything wrong with that. And I say enya wunti no, but you don't know say it will happen to you.
Yeah.
You never know.
Yeah.
Because if this thing continues, you never know. It has no boundaries.
Yeah.
It has no boundaries. Obi wo what on pain on yeshio onim atwo twensi ye before obi kromfo no de ne kom ne yaw ne bibia akogu nipa ne so no mweku no. It is very scary. It is so scary. And something has to be done about it.
It has to be done. Yeah. Ebusiafo ene yakuma ye ya mo fa che ye eniwa no ehu ade papa sese ya e wo se ye kope ye glasses na ye hwe ba ye hu adofo e wo nyina. It's just unfortunate say I can't read your messages, but we have seen all of you here. That was say Kwesi Asante Palmer, thank you so much for being here. Ohini David, oh our love, thank you so much. Miss Beriki Suwaha, Mama Nobo Waha Nomo, Kweku Nyame, also thank you so much for being here. Why be we say for you that was say Ohini David, I was say yeah program near free IGP, any health minister, any sanitation minister. We have to question them. We have to be some say then you the Ghana say like efi I was said health minister now at the end of the year who nipa do but Ghana so crown ne yemukana and no answer wakope APCB no way because the pharmacy has become the doctor place. The pharmacy has become, until they have no records of the number of people who are getting sick because of the environment.
Health minister is supposed to make sure they mandate even the pharmacies because they are medicating people just because they want to money. Or call or sing it. You don't find out
is crying no makoto ewo pharmacy.
Ghana leadership. Ghana leadership.
It's bad.
Ghana leadership. They need to step up. Yes. They need to step up. Yeah. It's scary anymore.
See, these three people, no, we have to call them. Journalists are mutiti krom homa look your friend is a Pentecost leader, your friend.
Kweku
Smart. Captain Smart. Pacho invited the health minister and the environmental minister and the IGP invite them. Some say a crossing because they're on payroll. What are they doing? Why should the minister, sanitation minister, be paid? Now, young men be tired of the field and get up and start cleaning. Then they should dissolve that ministry. It has to be dissolved. For yakasa yawa, but mujamu comment eche be ready enino. But we've seen all of you. Thank you so much. But Ghana yefi no too much, and to talk about people from who say kasa obi nkebi
go straight because it's right there. Who Asante Hine Asante for my enti asem wo ko bo Asante Hine a ye be chiware na Asante Hine onwuye wati ase onwuye na ni monument ase ni eye baller not ase no onwuye ni ye koka na mo bedwe a. It's a shame. It's despicable. It's despicable.
Yeah, quiet goggles because any chair be
omumbu mo kasa na se mo hine a mo manipa asontie mo se ono na ono kwa no yo hine na ne monument ase eye baller a otiase onwuye otiase onwuye Kwame Nkrumah ewu mumbu Kwame Nkrumah, but Kwame Nkrumah monument I say will never be that filthy. It will never be that filthy. So you see, You see the difference.
Yes,
it's so clear.
It's clear. Yeah. Ebusia for that much say munyina mo ba no. But your sanitation there, we have to still, and as individuals, and so money here, say here why you will go to your assembly and ask them, say, assemblyman, I then I had my fee, mama your baller, Ghana for more sorry, go to your assembly people, go to your DCE, go to the assembly the council offices and demand the trash cans and make sure say they pick them up.
And then na de bia ye hu ye because here ye beka maybe kwa yeah ubisa wo fire ubisa fellow Ghanaian Raphael ye ko baby me ka ball si wa maka sa na wo ton ade wo ball a me do mo ma me rubber bag na me say me baller na ye uto ade ye be hye rubber mu ni ya sand ya hye rubber mu ni ya sand ya hye rubber mu wo so a wo je wonim se woni baller wo fie. We all have to play part in this thing and eradicate filth out of our way. Who koto ade na nipa ne te baller ho ka che ne say one sorry baller ne ho a mento one ton so a obey didi. That's when obi hu say e was say or cleaning no so nkonko kan Zoom lion say me tua wo ka aden one be fa me baller because one fa me baller me nya the top 4 e ma me to ma de. We all have to make sure that we are playing a role in holding these people accountable.
Yes. Ebusiafo yedamase edibesia yes we'll repeat ourselves because it's disgusting. Ghana nyamishiraye bye bye.